This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Holla if you hear that. I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Talk to me. Say something.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? Welcome to a channel where you can just vent, speak your mind, and be yourself so freely and expeditiously, and still be mindful and respectable to others as you like for them to do the same to you. It's not what you say, it's how it's said. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, check out, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show with the bona fide G and certified true himself, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause soon as they made him, they broke the mold. So now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show with your host, again, that bona fide G and certified true himself, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Fun.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show with me, your host, the certified G, bona fide G and certified true, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause after they made me, they broke the mold. Yeah, welcome to a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. But remember, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So please be mindful and respect others like you want to be respected as well. I mean, come on now, you can be yourself, but just be careful. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. You didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So sit back and enjoy, cause now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show with me, your host, Carlos Stargell, the last. And guess what?
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
And what's up, everybody? Well, tell me something good, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and many and millions of y'all all and around the world. Well, hold on, it's good God Almighty. Already 71 degrees up here in Burlington, North Carolina. Ooh, that's pretty warm. And then look, that's a good thing though. No rain. It's very, very beautiful outside. I mean, sun out. People all happy. Smelling like lemon juice and pledge, furniture polish. But you know, it's a good day, y'all. On the real, for real, it's a beautiful and good day. Anyway, I want to give birthday shout outs to everybody whose birthday today, March the 13th. Happy birthday, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. And want to give my shout outs to everybody all across the country, including Canada and Mexico, and all around the world. And want to give my shout outs and love to my family and my peeps in Atlanta, Georgia. Word to Big Bird. Yeah. So I want to give shout outs to all the viewers. First time, new, unique, recurring, and everybody who took the time to tune in, view, and check out the Carlos Stargell Show. Yeah, that means a lot. If you haven't subscribed and you find it in the heart and you feel it in the depths of your soul, please hit that like or the subscription bell.
I sure would appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, and boys and girls, all in around the world.
Yeah. Okay, I was watching. Okay, like I know it was already out on Christmas Day, but I had decided to get the movie, and I got it for a good deal on my YouTube, and I was watching, and I had bought The Color Purple. Yes, the one that was out Christmas Day. And I'm just gonna give you how my ratings of how I felt, what I thought about the movie. It was great. It was very, very good. It was good. Now back in when it was out of 85, 86, during that time and era, it was awesome. But it was just as good too. I mean, I ain't gonna say which one was better because both of them were great. But I'm gonna say this though. Even though it was more of a musical, but I noticed something in that. I noticed it was a lot of parts they left out, certain parts they left out, and certain parts they improved, and a lot of parts they improved on. Especially now, you remember the ending when in the first one when Celia reunited with her sister and her kids. Well, it was a lot better too because not only she reunited with her sister, she reunited with her kids, daughter-in-law, and grandchildren. And the good part about it, everybody at the end was at the cookout. And everybody forgave. Everybody was so forgiving. I mean, it was awesome if you ask. I'm just gonna tell you, it was awesome if you ask me. Because I thought it was pretty good.
Holla if you hear me.
Yes, I mean, I really enjoyed it. And I actually sat there and watched the whole flick. And I thought it was pretty good. I got to give them props. They did pretty well. And look, I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes or anything, but guess what? Just to keep it real with you. Now, I don't blame Taraji. I would have raised hell about the pay too, because that was a moneymaker. That made some money damn while. But like I said, can't tell Hollywood what, I'm not trying to tell Hollywood what to do. And I damn sure as hell ain't trying to step on their toes. Because if you F up in Hollywood, they can make sure you'll never work in that town again. That's why I will never leave the East Coast and go all the way over there and get stuck and end up on Skid Row. No fucking way. I mean, I tell people, it's not that I don't want to, I didn't want to get into the industry at one point, but it's not about the money either. It's about the price you have to pay to get it. And forgive me for saying this, but there's a lot of bullshit that go on when you have, just like anywhere else, but this the kind of bullshit I do not want to deal with. And keeping it real,
I don't give a damn.
I mean, it's not about the money. Like I say, it's about the bullshit you have to go through to get it. And look, and if I'm not put like this. I mean, I'm just gonna be Carlos, and I'm not trying to put nobody down. But I don't do what a lot of people would do for money. If it's something that I have to do wrong to get it, I don't want it. Like I said, like I said, people do what they got to do, but not me. And if they don't like it,
I don't give a damn.
and
Fuck you.
that's right. But basically what I'm saying though, it's not it ain't too cool. I mean, like I said, and like I said, I don't knock nobody for what they do, who they are, what they are. There's a lot of stuff And to each his own with everybody, but it's a lot of stuff I know me, Carlos Stargell the last, just don't tolerate and just don't deal with. I mean, like I say, everybody got their own opinion there. Everybody got their own ways and means. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what's best for me. And if they don't like it,
I don't give a damn. Fuck you. I don't give a damn. Fuck you. I don't give a damn. Fuck you. I don't give a damn.
that's right. And that's exactly how I feel. But anyway, but I was checking out, and there's another thing I was checking out about the movie too. The part I hated they didn't incorporate with this one after Celia got all in Mr.'s tail, and when they got ready to leave, I was looking for Grady to come back and say something like, "It's been a pleasure meeting all of you. Goodbye," like he did in the first one. Now I liked that in the first one because, like I told somebody, at least they made it to where somebody had some manners. Because, to be honest with you, a lot of people don't have no manners to this day. I mean, even people my age, growner than me, still don't have no manners. You know what I'm saying? And that's a goddamn shame.
Talk to me. Say something.
I mean, I just can't, I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, people gonna do what they want to do and be who they want to be. But at the same time, at least have some manners, at least have some self-respect, which a lot of people don't. And I hate to say this, but a lot of people, mostly who ill-mannered and don't have no respect and just don't care. I hate to say this, but it's sad, but it's true. It's most of them are the ignorant. Like I said, it's the ignorant. They say they don't know no better, but guess what? That's bullshit because they know what the F they doing. They just use it as a crutch just to cover up their mess and got more excuses than the you know what and the you know who going to jail. And yes, I did say it. And if you don't like it,
Fuck you. I don't give a damn. Fuck you. I don't give a damn.
that's right. And that's exactly how I feel. But like I said, one thing about me, I'm not what you call a movie critic, but the kind of movies I like them old exploitation films from back in the day. Like when they like the old Superfly, when they call themselves trying to recreate that again, it was all right, but they should have left well enough alone. The original was better. Shaft, even though the original was good, but the remake was pretty fire too. Now you got some remakes, as we say in Georgia, we got some remakes that's fire. But you got some remakes, like I said, they should have left well enough alone. But, and then like I said, but you got a lot, like I said, it's a lot of certain ones they can remake. And guess what? And sometimes the remake can be better, can be a lot better than the original. Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. Good morning, Mr. Luther McCrae. How you doing? Tell me something good, my brother. What you know? Tell me something good. What you know good, Mr. McCrae? And thank you for joining me on the live chat, my man. All right. Yeah, we got Luther McCrae on the live chat, and I really appreciate somebody speaking up. And like I say, and like I always ask him and anybody else, tell me something good. But anyway, getting back to that. Sometimes, like I said, some things it's just not worth the money. I mean, like I said, if I have to do something that's not in my standards or over my limits, I don't even want to do it. And that's on the real, for real. I mean, to be honest with you,
It ain't cool.
A lot of that stuff ain't cool, but like they say, sometimes people got to do what they got to do. But me, I'm just gonna say this: it's a right way and a wrong way to do anything and everything, and that is the truth, though. Because, like I said, the right always overpower the wrong. I mean, the right way. Guess what? The right way will take you to a lot of places. The wrong way, you probably go to a place where you don't want to go or need to go. Oh yeah, man. Yo, Luther, got to be relaxed, man. I mean, life too short, man. You know what? Life too short to be worried about a whole bunch of BU double hockey stick sugar and iced tea, man. For real, for real. Life too short to be worried about so much. And one thing about me, bro, can't stress over nothing. You got to leave a lot of stuff in the hands of God, because a lot of stuff are not in our control. You know that. I know that. Everybody should know that. And for the ones who don't know that, y'all gonna learn today. Word to Big Bird. And another thing, Luther, gotta look relaxed when I do this podcast, man. Can't be being all uptight or nothing like that. You did where I'm coming from, my brother. You can't be. Oh yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Hey, look, for sure, Luther. Hey, look, we all in this together, man. We gotta not only be supportive, we gotta be more uplifting, inspiring, and encouraging instead of putting people down and all that good sugar honey iced tea. But I'm gonna tell you something else too, my man. If it wasn't for the word of God, a lot of them so-called church people be talking bad about me. Hey, you know what though? But guess what though? I tell people, everybody, to me, it's not really about religion. It's more about being spiritual, man. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. Not trying to be difficult or smart ass and anything like that. But religion fucked a lot of people up in the mind. For real. I mean, and then a lot of the stuff was twisted. I mean, they tried to twist it, try to have us believe in shit that they don't want to put like this. They had us believing stuff from that wasn't even true, and prevented a lot of the truth from being known. But like I tell y'all over and over, time and time again, thank the Lord for technology, internet, and social media. Cause guess what? Time out. Look, co-signing bullshit is a bliss. We don't have to do that no more. We can do our own research. That's why, like I said, a lot of our ancestors, they weren't even allowed to read or write. But guess what? The opportunity is, when we were given those opportunities, I ain't gonna lie to you, I took advantage of that. I mean, for real, I was willing to learn. Thank the Lord for that. I was willing to learn. Because to be honest with you, you got some people still don't want to learn. That's why ignorance is at an all-time high today. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying. And the ones that's all ignorant like that, those are the same ones that cause a lot of chaos, confusion, instigate, and a whole lot of shit they ain't got no business doing. And that's on the real. And they need to cut their shit out. Go get a life, get an education. But some of it, they say it's too late, but guess what? You never too old to learn. Cause you learn while you living. And when you stop, look, The only way you're gonna stop learning is when your heart stop beating and you brain dead. So keep on living and keep on learning, y'all, cause long as I got breath in my body, as long as I'm above ground, I'm living and taking every day one day at a time. Yeah, but like I was telling a friend of mine, we done went through a whole lot of we went through a whole lot of trials and tribulations in our lives. Yes, we have. But you know, a lot of people deal with grief in their own way. They cope with grief in their own way. But me personally, one thing about me, I ain't never been the type that let drugs and alcohol, which I never did hard drugs, but everybody know weed is not a drug that comes from the earth. And they need to stop making it sound like it's a bad thing, because it's not. They just mad because they can't get it, because it's not nothing in it for them. They need to go on and legalize it. Maybe if they be cool, maybe they might get a little something. But until then, stop locking up people for smoking weed. If you can't get none out, if y'all always try to do something to oppress people, sit your ass down. Leave people the hell alone. Mind your damn business. Simple and plain. Yes, I'm calling you out. Word to Big Bird. But anyway, like I was saying though, we need to stop. I mean, like I said, a lot of as far as me dealing with grief, I never let drugs, not even, I ain't never did drugs, but like I said, everybody did weed, but I never let that take over, and I never had to do alcohol to cope with my grief. I did what was supposed to been done. I called on, believe it or not, I called on the Lord. Yes, I did. I had, like Stephen Wonder said, I had that talk with God. I did the same thing. I had that talk with God. And like I said, God know his children. God knows some situations you get into. The only one that can remove you from that situation is God. So I guess a lot of things, like they say, when they say a lot of things happen for a reason,
Holla if you hear me.
they do.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, some things we might not understand it at the time, but as time go by, then we realize a lot of things happen for a reason. Sometimes it takes a rude awakening just to wake lots of us up to realize what we really need to get up off our ass, smell the funk, and do what we got to do as individuals. I mean, a lot of people can't even stand, a lot of people can't even handle their own. But thank the Lord that I was able to and still can. I mean, I'm gonna say this, and I know I probably said this before, but I think leaving the state of Georgia, even though I was born and raised in Atlanta, was probably one of the best moves that I had to make. Sometimes when they say a change is good, yeah, a change is good. Change is always good for change is always good, some depending on the situation though. But in this situation, change was good.
Talk to me. Say something.
So sometimes it takes a change of scenery and environment just to help your sanity. You know what I'm saying? Just to help your spirit and help your sanity. And that's on the real for real, y'all. Well, y'all know what? This session is up right now. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to view, tune in, check out, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show. And I want to thank Brother Luther McCray for joining in on the live chat. Hey man, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, look, it's always a pleasure. But FYI, hopefully I'll be back later on. But like I said, it's gonna be solo right now. Or if I do decide to do Zoom live stream on YouTube, I'll let y'all know. But right now, I'm just doing the solo thing. But y'all welcome to tune in on the live chat now. If y'all wanna say something, just hit me on the live chat. That's what it's there for. But like I said, I'll be back later on. I don't know what time yet, but y'all will be notified. But until later on, y'all. Until later on, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means,
Please behave yourselves.
and thank y'all so much for taking the time to view, check out, tune in, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show with me, the Bonafide G, certified true Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made me, they broke the mold. So until next time, y'all, peace, two fingers. Out of here like last year. Later when you're straighter.